Meanwhile, the downed elder Qin saw Wang Shuyi make his move. After a moment of hesitation, he decided to take the gamble, capturing Lu Chen, and his secrets would make it all worthwhile. He lay on the ground feigning death, listening intently. Footsteps drew near. A figure raised a blade to strike. Now, elder Qin's eyes flew open as he lunged. At that exact moment, Wang Shuyi released the bowstring. An arrow shot out like lightning. You were too naive, kid. You have only yourself to blame. Elder Qin grabbed at empty air. It was just an afterimage. Terrified, he turned to shout a warning to Wang Shuyi, but all he could see was an arrow growing larger and larger, the fatal arrow. No, his scream was devoured by the massive explosion. A huge crater was blasted into the earth. Smoke and dust billowed into the sky. In the distance, Lu Cheng's figure silently emerged. He savored the spectacular fireworks display with a contemptuous smirk. Using your own man as bait. Trying to use bait against me, you're not nearly clever enough. Not only did Wang Shuyi's arrow fail to even scratch Lu Cheng, it backfired, severely injuring his own man. He lowered his bow. His face was dark as a thundercloud, struggling to maintain his composure. To think Elder Qin has gotten so useless. He can't even catch a single brat. Elder Qin's eye twitched, but he didn't dare talk back. As the dust settled in the crater, he was revealed, clothes tattered and body drenched in blood, lying at the bottom. He seemed to have aged decades in that single moment. He was barely clinging to life after the wound from Lu Cheng's blade. It was minor, but one from his own master's arrow had almost killed him. He cursed furiously. Whether at Lu Cheng or at Wang Shuyi, it was hard to tell. Just then, a taunting voice echoed from above him. So how did you like your young master's arrow? Elder Qin jerked his head up, and there, out of nowhere, was Lu Cheng, right before him. A perfect chance. A perfect chance, Elder Qin. Get him. Wang Shuyi roared from a distance, overjoyed as he knocked another arrow. Catch him. Forget it. It was Elder Qin who now was more terrified of Wang Shuyi than Lu Chen. Without a second thought, he turned and ran for his life. If he didn't, the next arrow would be his last. Lu Chen was right behind him. One pursued, one fled, weaving erratically to avoid the deadly arrow. Wang Shuyi fired several shots, but all of them missed. Enraged, Wang Shuyi cursed. That Elder Qin dares to defy me. Useless trash. Realizing a direct attack on Lu Chen was failing, a cruel glint appeared in his eyes. If a direct approach wouldn't work, he'd have to play dirty. Go, bring me Zhao Lei. He would use Lu Cheng's father-in-law to force his hand. Elder Mei sighed to himself. The second young master was getting reckless. As for Lu Cheng, he was too cunning to be trapped over a father-in-law. It was doomed to fail. But before he could voice his concern, Wang Shu suddenly stopped. He stared in horror. The distant house where Zhao Lei was held was engulfed in flames. Damn it, it hit Wang Shuyi in a flash. Lu Cheng wasn't after Elder Qin. That bastard went for Zhao Lei at the Xu family mansion. He already knows the layout. Move, there is still time. Wang Shuyi saw the fresh corpse at the entrance, deducing Lu Cheng had just entered. The dungeon is deep inside. He can still intercept him. A Lu Cheng, burdened by a hostage, would be. This was a golden opportunity for Wang Shuyi. Ecstatic, he charged into the mansion. But the moment he burst in, before he could even see inside, a blade flashed from behind the door, slicing straight for his head. I've been waiting for you, Lu Cheng. He never went to the dungeon. It was all a trap set to lure Wang Shuyi, the thin-skinned young master, to his doom. Lu Cheng poured all his strength into this one killing blow. The shadow of death loomed over Wang Shu. His mind went blank, his body frozen, unable to even dodge. But just in the nick of time, Elder Mei violently shoved Wang Shuyi, knocking the blade off target. It failed to split his skull. Instead, it sliced off his ear, before cleanly severing his entire right arm at the shoulder. Ah! Wang Shu shrieked in agony. Lu Cheng lunged for the killing blow, but Elder Mei desperately blocked him. Not daring to linger, Elder Mei grabbed Wang Shuyi and fled. They vanished in an instant. Lu Cheng didn't give chase. Gazing at the severed arm, Lu Cheng gave a cold smirk. Grandpa Jin, consider this a first installment. Next, I'm coming to save my real father-in-law. And Wang Shuyi, your end is near. The Wang family's second young master's sliced off arm knocks over Elder Qin, was scared witless, and bolted without looking back. Battered and broken, he fled in a wretched state, heedless of the branches tearing bloody gashes into his skin. The old man knew Lu Cheng wasn't chasing, but he was too terrified to stop, running clean out of Shishan City.